I'm gonna finish my Jolly Rancher. I'll be in a second. Roll intro.
This couldn't happen again. This is that one.
Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. My name is Katie, and today I'm going to be discussing my August goals. So, somehow, July is nearly over. I kind of can't believe that. In fact, who told July it could go that fast? I certainly didn't. Did you? So I guess it's time for me to plan out my August, which I feel like I actually have to plan because I'm going back to school in August. August 24th to be exact, which is exciting. Thank God. I have missed school so much. I hope we actually get to physically go to school as opposed to be online, but you never know with the current climate. Whatever is safest, I will live with. It's fine. But yeah, so today I just kind of wanted to talk about my goals for August of 2020. I made a video like this similarly in June where I talked about my Camp NaNoWriMo July goals as well as what I was trying to accomplish at the end of June. Did I actually accomplish those things in June? No, but it was a fun video to make, and I kind of like talking about goals and what my plans are and what I'm plotting on doing. What I'm planning on doing in the following month. So, I've written them down in my handy-dandy journal. You saw me make this in last week's video, which for me is the same day. I haven't made that video yet, but yeah, you already saw me make this, and I actually wrote down my goals. Isn't that amazing? Because I'd left it blank in my video, because I was going to make this video. Let's start with the writing goal, since that's what I'm sure you're here for, since I am a writing channel, supposedly. Not that I do much writing right now, but we're going to try to fix that in August. Segue. So my first goal is very simple. It's just to write every single day. At least something, at least do a little bit of writing, get like a couple words down on the page, have some writing happening every single day of the week of August. This is kind of an ongoing goal for like my life. I wish to write every single day of the year. We gonna try. I want to make writing a big habit of mine in every year of my life because I like writing. I love writing, and I feel like it should be in more of my life. Not that it isn't already in a lot of my life, but it's always a nice, refreshing goal to have on there. The next one ties right into that, and that is to write 1,500 words every day. That's kind of a more flexible goal. As long as I write every day, I get that checked off for that day. But I would like to write 1,500 words every day, not really being specific in what I put those words into. It could be outlining, it could be world building, it could be actually drafting, it could be editing. So yeah, but of course, if I'm editing and not adding words, write every day kind of works. Work on your project, because I need to work on my project, because you need to kind of keep moving forward. Next one is to outline 2 projects. And I know what you're thinking. Katie, aren't you a pantser? Yeah, this terrifies me. I'm trying to do an experiment. I was thinking about doing it in July, but my July has kind of gotten off track as far as filming goes. I've been very bad, well, not very bad. I've been basically posting 3 videos a week, which is, let me tell you, kind of crazy. Mostly this happened because I started posting vlogs on Tuesday, and then main videos on Thursday, and then bonus videos on Sunday, and I just so happen to be posting every Sunday. It just happened. 3 videos every week for a month is kind of a lot, so I'm gonna try to tone down a little bit. Just a little bit. But I still would like to do this experiment of outlining a project. So kind of folding into that, one of the projects is a project I'm calling Project Tender. Because is it a contemporary mystery crime novel? Yes, it is. I don't know who I am. I don't know who this person is. I don't even recognize me because I never write that kind of thing. But here I am with an idea for it, mostly just some like tropes and scenes and ideas in my head, and I want to fully develop them before I dive into writing it because it will probably never see the light of day. This is my fun project. If you've heard me talk at all in my previous videos about a fanfiction idea I've had and been writing in, that has been my fun project. I'm planning on finishing that sucker this month in July. See how that goes. Might roll over into August, but I'm hopeful that it won't. We'll see. Okay. First, I just want a quick side note. I have a screen mirror next to me so I can actually see that I'm in frame. And I film on my phone, so I just saw a thing pop up from Netflix telling me the Kissing Booth 2's trailer is out. Netflix, why are you showing me that notification? I literally gave The Kissing Booth 1 star. I didn't even finish it. Why are you showing me that that's the second trailer's on? I hated that movie. Netflix, I thought you were smarter than this. Now, if it was the Umbrella Academy Season 2 trailer, you know I would stop filming and watching it. But it wasn't. It was The Kissing Booth. That's why I stopped to look, and I was like, is it? I think that already dropped, though. And also, I don't watch trailers because I'm the kind of person who doesn't like to be spoiled for things. Which is probably why I don't watch anything new, because I constantly rewatch Lord of the Rings. It's the life we're living. Way back on track. So, outlining that project, you'll be coming along with me as I do that. Pantser tries outlining. We'll see how it goes. My next thing that kind of goes into that, outlining, the second project is to figure out my next novel. So, obviously, I'm still working on The Wrath King, and then I also had the Eclipse project and a couple of other things that I was working on that just kind of have fallen through the cracks, and I just don't think I'm really passionate about those. So, I want to start outlining and kind of developing a couple of different ideas, and then for September and October, this bitch is thinking ahead, outline that even more, pick a project essentially, and get ready for actual NaNoWriMo in November. I know, it's way ahead. Camp NaNoWriMo has just ended, and you're already thinking about real NaNoWriMo? Yes, actually, because I don't have an idea that I can work on. And I would actually like to draft something in November because I miss drafting. I really do. I miss it. So we're going to figure out what my next novel is going to be. I have a couple ideas floating around inside my head. I might make some mood boards. It's going to be a great time. Can't wait to take you along with it. So my next writing related goal is to have a 10,000 word day. I don't know when this is going to happen. It's definitely going to be before the 24th of August because that's when the first day at school is. I don't know. Dog noises. So I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we're going to try. I want to host live streams, but also at the same time I'm afraid that no one will show up and then I'll look like an idiot and then I'll have to end the broadcast and I'll be forever shamed and never do another live stream ever again. But if I do pluck up the courage, I might be doing that on my 10K day to hold myself accountable. We'll see how my YouTube channel is doing then. And my last writing related goal is to get half of The Wrath King edited. Now I think this is you alright? I believe this is a conservative estimate when it comes to my editing ability with The Wrath King, but I would like to make a really deep, in-depth, kind of just ripping it apart like I have been recently, and to continue that into August and get at least half of it done. If I get the whole thing done, that'd be great, because then it can rest until December, or October, I don't know, but probably December, while I work on other projects and other things that are going on in the back burner. So yeah, those are my writing related goals, and I do have a couple of life goals. So, or just like miscellaneous goals that I don't think go in the writing category, but we're going to try them anyway, and we're going to try to be a better, more developed, well-rounded person. So the first goal, I would like to make better origami cranes, and I would like to make a lot of origami trains. At the moment, this is one that I made today. He's very cute. He's not very good. He's kind of folded weird, and he kind of looks a little busted, I'll be honest. Did the beauty YouTuber thing. He don't look great, but he's here. And he's living his best life. He doesn't look awesome, but I hope you can tell he's a crane. I don't know what's happening. I don't know which side's the head, which side's the tail. Who knows? I think this is the head because it's like flattened, and this is the tail. But it's not great. She's not fantastic, but we're living. We're trying to make better cranes. You don't want to see. Actually, I'm going to show you anyway. Crane is so sad. Actually, I think this is technically supposed to be a dragon, but he's really, really, really ugly. And he doesn't sit on his own. He like falls over. He like falls over. So, just get better at origami. That's the goal. But mostly cranes, because I like making cranes. Next one is very simple. It's read 3 books. I would like to read more books. That's just a fact. And I would like to read 3 books by the end of August, because I know once I go back to school, I will have less time, because as I said, I'm a literature student, so I'll be reading more literature and that kind of thing, and I don't really rate those kinds of books, although I would like to talk about literature, especially because I'm taking an ethnic American literature class next semester, so obviously there'll probably be some fun things in there that I can talk about, and the discussions from the class will be good. So the next one is to listen to more podcasts. On one of my videos where I was talking about problems I've been having with writing, I think it was that one, or maybe it was one of my blogs, someone had commented that I should listen to podcasts, particularly the Writing Excuses one, I think it was. I'll hop off the comment right here. Thank you to the person who suggested this. I am not usually a podcast person. I don't do very well auditory. I'm not a very auditory learner. My brain kind of slips into another dimension and thinks about other things other than what's being spoken to me when I listen to podcasts. We're going to give it a go. I have 3 on here that I looked up. Writing Excuses, which I think is the one that was suggested to me. This podcast has Brandon Sanderson and 2 other, I believe, pretty famous authors. I've heard tons of good things about it. I love Brandon Sanderson. He is chef's kiss. I love that man. Never met him, but I do love him. That sounds weird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that sounds weird. Create If Writing. This is a podcast that deals with practical tips for bloggers and promoting your writing. That's kind of good for me as I'm trying to build my platform and create a community here on Authortube. Figure it might be a good one to start with. And the last one is I Should Be Writing, which let me find where it was on here. I Should Be Writing, which is a podcast that is directed towards writers of science fiction, fantasy, horror, and speculative fiction. I write all of those things, so I figure I'll give it a go. We'll see how that goes. And my last goal is to make 6 videos for y'all. I really like making videos. I love video editing. I think it's something that I feel like I'm trying to get better at when I'm trying to enhance my process and get better at filming stuff. Obviously, it's kind of hard to film right now. Film interesting clips of me doing stuff because I don't do much because of quarantine and trying to stay at home as much as possible to protect my family and to protect myself. But I think once school is in session, I should hopefully be able to do a little bit more interesting stuff. I don't know exactly. I'm still kind of trying to figure out my format, vlogging, talking head, video, aesthetic. We're working on it. I'll constantly be working on it, but it's always a goal for me to actually put out more videos and be consistent because the YouTube algorithm loves consistency and I must feed an ever-churning beast. Those are all my goals for August. Please let me know down below what your goals for August are. If you have any goals, if you make goals, let me know down below your thoughts. Tell me if you have any cool or fun plans for August. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Make sure to give this video a like too. It really tells me that you're liking my content. If you want to see more of my rambling face, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and check out another video of mine. I have many writing vlogs of me being absolutely chaotic and crazy. And I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, day, evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!